Oh, it should say European Rosales now. And... well... you're carving up Ming a bit. Their war exhaustion is gonna become horrendous. Might not be quite as horrendous enough yet, but you just wait. It's not as horrendous as Sweden's, for example. Frankly, they're not even that far ahead of ours. Give me that event over and over again. Do I have to stare at you? What's the last tick here in that siege? Are we like breaching walls over and over again? Oh, it was a water shortage +3, so that was great. It still feels slow somehow. Okay, Sweden. That's 20 or 30 aggressive expansion. That is so low. We are taking all of this into our fold of, like, you know, our, well, sheep herd. They're like, yeah, sure. We don't care. Literally nobody does care. Sweden cares, oh no. Aragon cares, oh no. Give me your money. Because why not? It's always good to start with the right foot also. Oh crap. Well, I guess the other achievement has to be as the freaking Emperor. Or as Austria itself, because we're not Austria anymore, it doesn't count. The pen is my chair and the sword. Yeah, because we're no longer Austria, of course. Doesn't count. No one left to care. Yup. It's still like 30 aggressive expansion is nothing at a base for that much land. On the other hand, it's only 150, so they want to concede defeat, really. How would I ever accept that? Also, guess I might want to do a war versus Livonia. Still have some ugly spots, and you know, we need to go to war with Norway. I think we might have. We have a good CB. Oh, they're allied to the Livonian Order. Interesting. But I might rather do separate wars for these. So for this one I need actually a navy up here. Oh, maybe. Probably eat them all right now. Should be delicious. So sure. Let's wait. So we at least have some troops in position. What am I doing there? Oh yeah, in Congo. Almost thought I was in the one order, but no. Could establish a protectorate with him if you wanted to. I don't care to protector Ming. Cause frack that, I know it would be good for world conquest. I don't care. Just wait on the movement. There we go. Movement is slightly bugged that if you don't wait a tick, or not a tick, a day until after a fort has fallen, you cannot actually move the way you would without a fort for some reason. Can we get to Datong already? Yes, we can. Good. Because we're making our way to the capital as quickly as possible here, I think. I think that makes sense, right? 555. Boom. Gonna attack me. I'll have fun fighting that. We have a few too many Cav in the front line, I think. On the other hand, Cav does some work. We are losing badly. Let me just stare at you. I'll stare at you. Intently. There we go, finally. We do have a few too many subjects, and I think we have the perfect one to annex. Because nobody will care, and we'll gladly do it. I might create a client stip for this area. There's no real reason for it, though. Maybe if you can go to another world, Bukhara, we could create another client state. Staring intently. It's a very, very effective method. Of course, using a transport would also be a very effective method. We don't need that. We don't need the overextension right now. Taking a 8 overextension. Oh well. Actually, we do need the overextension right now. But we're quick enough to siege anyways. Send him over there. I don't think I just took out the siege leader over here, did I? Pretty sure this one is the prince. Yes. So much siege. You never get that much siege. 2, 1, 2. So good. That's so good. I really don't care that I can't move that 15 stack. Mutapa. That is really not matter. The Portuguese separatists though. No, they are not gonna enforce anything. Note that the colony down there will, in fact, also continue to colonize. I don't even care if this army over here gets stuck in Beijing, but I might want to add a siege leader. Really? You want to rival me? You pesky little bastard want to rival me. Okay. Is there no fort? Wait, there is. There is. Don't worry. There is a fort to annoy the shit out of you. How how much does he arrive? It's gonna be hilarious, isn't it? He arrives at 7 on a coastal fort. Yeah, he better though. He better though. The dream of one tick for taking. Is it real? No, it's not. Didn't we even get any progress in that? No, we didn't. Disease outbreak. How dare you? Get a natural one. It's like all of our leaders suck. Because even they can make a major mistake. Costing us, I don't know, how much did that cost us? 5% of 40,000? A ton of manpower. Also, we might want to take care of that Diplo. If I were to be annexing Kazakh would be great. I might still not use up all of our Diplo. Nearest gold mines. Find now. Oh, wrong one. This one's at 9, this one's at 6. There we go. Ten versus 7. Still good. So when's the next horse? Couple 24. It's not that long from now. Let's make Castile eat its way through Kabul, and we'll eat some of the small guys down here. Damn it. Savage. What do you mean, savage? I bring culture to the world. Austrian culture. Great culture. Austrian culture, best culture. He's my vassal. Well, if you look at Europe, Aragon isn't, and Portugal isn't. Poland and Livonia aren't. And Norway isn't. I think that explains it pretty well, doesn't it? You know, I could show you this. Vassal, 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 vassal. PU, PU, PU. Did I mention vassal? Anyways, do I have my troops down here? Probably. Yes, good. No, that's not. Declare him. Declare him. Because that way we can take it all. Take it all. We take it all. Yes, we take it all. Declare the war. For prosperity's sake. We took away all of their castles. Good, so the only real obstacle is up there now. Let's first go to Iceland. Doing some cleanup in Europe, because why not? Europe needs to be scrubbed clean, right? Oh no, the cowardly forces. Might actually destroyed an army. That'd be terrible. We can also just declare a little war over here, I guess. If we declare on the Zapotecs, that would be a non-issue for us, of course. Or even on these guys. Like any tribe that our big-ass colonies border is just doomed. Cool. Very, very cool. This guy can just move on to harder forts. We also just can try. Well, we have two missions. One is get to the capital, which we are about to accomplish. That will give us probably like 25 war score. Never have too much manpower. I guess we're over the limit now. Yes, we are. Superior not to be able to spend as much manpower as we can. As we have. It's quite tragic, really. You have too much manpower in our nation. It's terrible, and our force limit is too small. I guess I can build some more late templates. I'll destroy that template. There we go. Much better. 18210. I like that template. It might not be the most efficient, but it will do. Certainly not my insane cannon armies that I had in the Golden Horde. But we also don't, you know, we're not paying nothing for our units. As opposed to the Golden Horde, which is paying nothing for their units, and their infantry and cavalry, of course, comparatively sucked. Compared them to just regular European troops. So I was much more inclined to use a lot of cannons in order to even the odds a bit. Because of course the cannon bonus is essentially the equalizer. For a nation that just can't keep up in infantry and cavalry. Oh, we have 27,000 up here. Look at that. Will you look at that? They just got stuck there, really. And so yeah, this fort will be very hard to siege. Not even sure if it's worth it. Well, we are slowly but surely taking them out there. War exhaustion is rising. Way above manageable levels. So if we get to take out their army, maybe we can do something here. Like something really, really great. Yes, we can get there. You know what that means? Ah, crap, didn't move that one. We can't get that one. Really? Why can this guy move there then? But no, not gonna question it. So many free diplomats. But what to do with them? Well, I guess it can always be used for like mass piecing out. So that's what's most likely going to happen. Really? Do they even have any revolt risk? Well, I might have had 4. Ugh, Catholics. They probably have to like recently converted bonus or something. Oh no, rebels, terrible news. I mean, that does kind of suck. I hope that they don't convert any land.